Hi guys, welcome at Kelby Training. Today we're gonna have an awesome program for you. This morning we went outside to a BMX track. It was raining, it was wet, it was awesome. And afternoon we went inside the studio and throw some action. I'm still in the studio, so you're in for a treat. Welcome, we're here near Orlando and we're at a private skate park. And we have a BMXer today with us, Nick, and he's going to perform some tricks. What I want to teach today is how to freeze motion and where to look for. As I told before, the first thing we always do is try to get some portrait work. This way, the host, in this case Nick, will have some nice stuff for on his wall. He has been photographed many times jumping and doing tricks, but I hope I can add something to that. But the first thing I always do is take some real nice slow shots. In this case, just a portrait of him on his bike. And you know why? Often those guys are shot a lot while jumping, but not so much as when they're standing still. So now when he's standing still, we're going to do a nice portrait of him. So we have the light set up now for the portrait stuff. We have two quadras, one on each side. The first one giving a nice rim on his spokes and his wheel. The second one giving a nice rim on Nick himself, on his head and on his body. And we have as a main light the Maxi Spot from Alengrom connected to a Ranger RX Speed. So let's take some shots. I'm using a longer lens. As you can see here, this is the 105 to 210. For the DSLR guys, that's approximately, let's say, 70 to 140. And I will zoom all the way in. By zooming all the way in, I'm narrowing my field of view. As you can see in the light setup, the lights are put very closely to Nick. When I would have used a wide angle, I probably would have picked up some spill from the lights and get some lens flare. By using the longer lens and zooming all the way in, I'm making my field of view very narrow and I will cut out all the spill from the lights. So actually you can close your lights in on your subject using a longer lens, stepping more back, and you will not have any lights in the picture. So we'll take the first shot of Nick. Nick, could you please look down and a little bit towards the light? Very nice. We focus on the eyes and take the first shot. And as you can see also today I'm shooting tethered. It's coming in straight into the laptop so I can see what I'm doing. And that's very nice because normally on the back of the camera the image is a little bit dull. You can't check focus very correctly. You can see that you got the image, but you can't really judge it. And on the laptop that's no problem at all. The first image I took is without the rim lights. So in the video you will probably see first the image without the rim lights, and now I will add the rim lights and you can see what a difference those two make. Okay, so you can really see the difference between those accent lights and without. Also, your viewing point is very important. I'm standing up now and I'm almost level with Nick. I'm a tall guy and he's sitting down on a small bike. The best thing to do with this kind of shots is just to lower yourself to the ground and shoot up. You will give a totally different look to the image. It will be much more spectacular. Nick, could you please look that way and tilt your head a little bit? Can you hold your handlebars with your arms? Very nice. And just relax. Look a little bit towards the light. Okay, just make some small adjustments to your settings. Maybe put your feet up on the railing. Don't laugh. Just make it really casual, like you're this tough guy waiting to be shot. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Chin down a little bit. Okay, look to me. Very nice. Okay, now I'll also do some portrait settings. I've shot a lot in landscape now. I'm shooting portrait mode now. Okay, very nice. And now the first shots are done. I've shot some portrait stuff, I've shot some landscapes, some portrait settings, and I will probably give him some nice images. So let's go into the movement stuff.